Deserts make up around 33% of Earth's land. Deserts have captured the imagination of hostile, but not lifeless, vast but not empty. From the ancient Egyptians, the desert was Seth's realm, a god with protecting power who later became the agent of destruction and chaos. Since then, the HIMBA people have considered the desert the land God made in anger, but they are bursting with enticing mysteries for all the dangers and emptiness. The place has various mirages, dunes, and dances, where cultures can thrive while they quickly vanish. Today we are unveiling the mysteries of the Sahara Desert that scientists discovered after they disappeared or submerged within it due to the strength of sandstorms and sometimes catastrophic events. Watch the video to the end and subscribe for more such uploads. Researchers believe that HYPATIA, a stone discovered in the Sahara Desert in 1992, is the first ever tangible evidence to find the existence of the supernova type La explosion. It is a type of star explosion that is one of the most energetic events in the universe. With some clues in the chemical composition of the stone, the scientists have gathered the timeline of origin of HYPATIA, dating back to the early stages of formation of the Sun, Earth, as well as other planets. The origin of this wonderful stone can be traced back to when the red giant star collapsed with the white dwarf star, and after their collapse, they took place inside the gigantic dust cloud called a nebula. Surprisingly, the white dwarf star found a place in the binary system, ate the other star, and exploded, causing the supernova-type La explosion inside the nebula. After the cooling process, the gas atoms started sticking to their particles, forming the parent rock of HYPATIA. Later on, it started hurling towards Earth, but the heat of entry into its atmosphere got mixed with the pressure of impact in the Great Sand Sea of Egypt, which led to the shattering of HYPATIA's parent rock. Surprisingly, with this discovery, your nightmare might get even worse. Why are we saying so? Because it's not just rivers that disappeared under the Sahara Desert, but whales too. But in geological time, the desert was a vast ocean that with time became one of the Earth's driest places. Scientists solved the mystery, and in Egypt, they discovered evidence of lost oceans, known as Whale Valley, and one of the best sites to discover whale fossils. When the modern whale's ancestors died in the sea around 37 million years ago, their bodies got covered with sediment, and with the rising Earth's crust, their former home turned into a land. The fossils suggest that the whale was a four-legged and now an extinct amphibious. The terrifying thing is a whale with legs. The experts say that the creature had unique features of the skull, and its mandibles suggest a capacity for highly efficient oral mechanical processing. In simple words, these whales had a powerful feeding pattern, and their jaws were so deadly and powerful, able to tear their prey in seconds. They were terrifying and known as the god of death to most animals in their area. It was similar to what a killer whale is today, the top predator of that time. But they were plant eaters, deer-like terrestrial mammals, and in 10 million years, they turned to carnivorous creatures. In the spring of 2020, the incredible relic was discovered in the remote Sahara Desert region, known as the ultra-rare chunk of the embryonic planet known to have existed before Earth. The meteorite was forged within the crust of the protoplanet, the small celestial body serving as the body block for planets. The volcanic space rock is the oldest known lava that ever landed on Earth and offered an unprecedented glimpse of the planetary formation. Scientists also said that this chunk belongs to a family of volcanic rocks and is something that has not been seen before. When it was first seen, it was unusual, and on studying it further, it came out to be a piece of meteorite. Age is not the thing that caught the attention, but the genesis of this extraterrestrial melts and the process of the formation of primordial crust. Weighing 70 pounds in total, the stone contained stunning crystals and was partially melted as lava but crystallized into a solid form. It also analyzed the isotopes of magnesium and aluminum in the rock. It was found to date back to 4 billion years, and it is one of the oldest pieces of crust. Do you believe that castles have ever existed and suddenly disappeared in a sandstorm? That happened, and that is how the satellite discovered the real-life castles in the sand of the Sahara Desert. The fortresses were more than 100 settlements from the lost civilization in Libya. The communities dating back AD 1 to 500 belonged to an advanced and mysterious people who ruled from 2nd century BC to the 7th century AD. Scientists said that these fortresses make up villages, walled towns, and farms. The fortresses were located around 620 miles south of Tripoli and were confirmed based on the pottery samples collected. The level of preservation of these pottery samples were astonishing. Though the walls of the sites have slumped a bit due to wind erosion, they are still standing around 3 to 4 meters high. It defines an extraordinary construction. Archaeologists said that this design was beyond the frontiers of the Roman Empire, as these are the markers of the powerful native African kingdom. Also, the sites include agricultural fields and cemeteries too that are tightly clustered. The area is around 1.5 square miles, containing 10 village-sized settlements, and has got high-quality textiles, a writing system, a state-level society, and more. A beautiful, rare, and exotic glass found in the Sahara Desert had a cosmic origin. An analysis of it suggests as a naturally occurring glass with striking yellow color, making a sought-after decorative material. It was produced by ancient meteorite impacts. The rare glass has been prized for its beauty for thousands of years and is the purest natural silica glass ever discovered. It is so clear and is yellow in color. However, some pieces are milky, containing white wisp, tiny bubbles, and inky black swirls. Some of them are the size of pebbles, but the biggest ones weigh 26 kilograms. These glasses were used to make tools in the Neolithic period, and later, Egyptians used them in their jewelry. It was also seen on the breastplate of an Egyptian pharaoh, King Tut. Scientists have debated what created this glass. There were two situations. One is the meteor impact, and the other is the airbus, the atmospheric explosion that happens when meteorites explore the lower atmosphere. Some studies also say that the glass has the components of zircon minerals embedded within, and surprisingly, that's not it, but it also has traces of another mineral called reddite. This is a rare mineral found in high pressure and heat, and it has not been found anything other than meteorite impact craters. Both airbus and meteorite impact can cause melting, but other meteorite impact is one that creates shockwaves and leads to forming high-pressure minerals. So the pressure of reddite in this glass confirms it as the formation or the result of meteorite impact. Whatever meteorite impacted the desert those years ago, it must result in a gigantic explosion. It's glassified a massive area and resulted in the formation of various glasses ranging from luminous yellow ones to cloudy dark ones. Of course, it all depends on the containments dissolved into the liquid silica created during the impact. The discovery was considered useful to further establish how near-Earth objects come in contact with its surface. The study also suggests that the impacts are powerful in creating rare desert glasses. They are catastrophic events that are not so common. Meanwhile, airbus happens frequently, but we know not to expect a Libya desert glass forming in the near future. That is the result for some comfort. What do you think about these discoveries of the Sahara Desert? Share your views about the discoveries in the comments section below.